Good morning everybody and welcome back to Darvanalee Design Studio. My name's Nicole and this is Beck and we are here for our Finish It Friday. This camera's very high today for some reason. It's like we're just talking heads. Alrighty, so we are getting into our Finish It Friday. For those that are new here, each Friday we have a live stream where we're talking about the things that I have finished for the week, and mainly the stuff that Beck has pulled out of the UFO box, because I have heaps of them. Although they are getting fewer.
They're starting to dwindle down.
Yeah, I think most of the stuff under the long arm machine now is just quilts that have to be quilted. So I don't think there's any more projects or anything under there. So a little bit of a backstory. I own a business here in southeast Queensland in Australia. I've owned that since 2012. It's predominantly a quilting business. We also run
retreats.
Retreats
Selling
is the word.
retreats.
Yes, is the word that I'm looking for. Retreats and pop-up workshops and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, and I forgot to mic up Beck. I'm just still not with it this morning. I was rudely awoken by a coughing fit and not being able to breathe this morning. So I'm sorry about the noise on the microphone. But yes, so that was my rude awakening this morning, which was more of a rude awakening for everybody else in the house too. Freaked them all out, but I'm okay. I'm sounding a little bit better, not 100%, but yeah, I'm getting there. My throat is still actually really sore, which is just annoying now. That's not even, it's just annoying. Hey Andra, thanks very much for joining us today. All right, so we've got some things that we're talking about the channel today. We're doing our Finish It Friday. We've also got some viewer questions. We also have a giveaway as well, so you'll have to stick around for that. We have shared all across, and I see people that are starting to join us now, so that's great. Hi Rebecca, how are you? So we're going to get straight into it. So I had a nice, simple, easy week this week, mainly because I still wasn't feeling 100% at the end of last week. I had come across a couple of kits that I had for the Button Club, that Words with Buttons through the Fat Quarter Club, and the Fat Quarter Shop, and I've left links underneath this video for where you can find all that information. So this was from last year. I think they're up to Club 3 now, and I had pulled this out of the stash and basically had to get going on that. So I went looking through all my fabrics, and I found some fabrics pretty close to the one that I made, which was this one here with the words on it. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, because when I went to their website I couldn't find the other patterns, although they say that all the patterns are there. There was a couple of blog posts about it, and when you clicked on the link you couldn't actually open up the link for it. So the only one that I could open up was this one here. So I didn't get to make the 3 of the pin cushions, which is a bit of a shame, but I will have to send them an email. Time constraints this week just didn't allow me to get that email off to them, but after the live I've got that down to send them. So I made this one, and I found some fabrics very similar to what was used in my stash, similar but different. So yeah, so that is it. I made it. One of my buttons went on crooked. I'm pretty disappointed about that, but anyway, it went on there, and it's got bloom down the bottom. I've got the flower on it, but my favorite part of this pincushion is not even the front. It's the fabric that I used for the back. It's a little house. It's so cute. So I can turn it around. I can have it like this, or I can have it like that. So I've got about 5 of these, but was it 5?
I think there was.
I think there was 5. There's a Christmas one. There's one that you could probably pass off as a winter one, and there was this was the spring one, so that's why I decided to go with that. But yeah, super cute. And they've got another club going, and it's Club 3. And as I said, I put the link down the bottom. I stopped doing it because of time constraints. I stopped getting them because I just didn't want to have a pile of all these buttons. And, you know, like I've just done that one pincushion, and I've just got to find out if they can send me the link for the other ones, because there's all these buttons here that are left over for the other pincushions. So you've got the bee, and you've got the little flower vase there, and there's all those little buttons there that still go on it.
It's so cute.
They are cute. And then there's all these buttons as well. So I do hope that they send it out, and we can continue making them.
Yeah. It's a shame if
because there's
you can't.
there's 3 in each one. I mean, I could probably make something up. There's 3 in each pack, so that's 15 pin cushions. I don't know. Well, when we get the cupboards and everything, there'll be
nice
there'll be little
displays
areas and stuff like that, so we can have them displayed. And these, as I said, the ones that I've got, I could very much pass them off as seasonal ones. So this one's be my spring one, so you know we can decorate it and decorate behind us for spring and stuff like that. Yeah, change it up. Yeah, because we're going to have pretty much 4 blocks in our filming and stuff like that, because we break for the school holidays, and we have 4 terms here.
Yeah.
Full 4 school terms. I still can't talk. Beck's probably going to start doing some talking for me. So I'm pretty happy with the back as well. So it's so cute. It went really well with it. And I've still got more of this fabric as well in different colorways. So there's a pink colorway, there's a blue colorway. This one's the grey. And for the life of me, I cannot remember the fabric line. I think it's actually Rosalie Quinlan fabric. So I'll look it up and find it. I was looking on some of the fat quarters. I had a fat quarter pack, and I just stuffed it with polyfill because it's probably not going to get used. I'm going to find I've got some decorative pins and stuff like that, so I'll put some flower pins and stuff in there as well, and then that'll go on the shelf, and it's done. But I will have to find out about the patterns. Surely I can still get them.
I'm sure.
I just don't know why the links are broken, because it's coming up as a 404.
Oh, okay.
Which means that it's no longer available, or?
I think so. I think that's what that means.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll get on to that. I'll keep them all in the pack, and I've got a little spot in the cupboard where I just hang them, and so I can just pull them out. The actual pin cushion and sewing the buttons on takes about an hour. So that's cutting the fabric, sewing the buttons on, and piecing the piece for the front, because the front is pieced as well. So you've got a strip here, a square here, and then 2 strips along here. And the little flowers, hexagon flowers, are cute too. So they're all over that fabric.
Fabric is
very
cute.
It is very, very cute. I don't know where I've put it. I must have put it away. Look at me go. I'm putting stuff away, Beck.
You must be feeling better.
I've been there's been stuff everywhere. So it's done, and I'm pretty happy with that. So that's going to sit there, and that goes nicely with our little vignette there. That looks pretty good there.
Yeah.
So it'll sit there looking at you over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so we pulled out. Well, we went diving again, and it's getting harder. It is getting harder to find things to finish.
We're struggling.
I did just see a couple more blocks and stuff that I can turn into placemats and stuff like that. So I'll probably pull them out later and have them ready for next week, because that bin that we've got over to that side of the studio is actually pretty much empty. It's just got little dribs and drabs now, isn't it? It's more samples and stuff in there now that are actually finished. So we're chewing through it. So it's been a really good series for Finish It Friday. I'm guessing that Finish It Friday is still going to be Finish It Friday as we move on. It will just be, I'll start something like I did with that pin cushion and stuff like that. So thanks everybody. Is that the goal of Finish It Friday? Yes, that is the goal of Finish It Friday, to get all my, because what happened, the reason I started this was, 1, to do a live, 2, to make sure that I was going to get all my UFOs done, because as I progressed through my business and doing the classes and all that sort of stuff, I had so many step-throughs, which are the step-by-step instructions. I had purses that were step-by-step instructions. There was quilt blocks. There was block of the month. Now, when you're doing a block of the month, you're not quilting that. So you're just doing the block and you're setting it aside, because I ran classes here for 5-6 years. So, well, when did I finish them up? Last year, wasn't it? Middle of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 years I ran classes here for. So that was, quite a few years of block of the month. Most years I got them done. It's just been in the last couple of years of having little M here that my time had been monopolised. And Beck and I were talking about how we could, because the main storage problem was my UFOs and step throughs. So basically we sat down and thought about what we were going to do, and I come up with we had the show and tell over in the group for a little while, and then I thought the Finish It Friday was a good thing to do. And then, so that was encouraging other people to finish their stuff. And then I decided that I was going to do it each week and set myself a goal to get it done in a week. Yeah, some things have taken a little bit longer because they've been a much larger project. Some of the things have gone from going to go into a quilt, they've gone to a table topper or a mini quilt or cushions.
A cushion or a pillow for me.
Yeah, a few cushions and stuff like that. So just getting them done. I mean, you've laid out all that money for your stuff. It's best that you get them all done. And that's what I've done. So I'm pretty happy. I thought that I'd get to the end of the year, and I still got to go through a couple of boxes underneath the long arm machine. I do have quite a few quilts that need to be quilted, so it's another thing that I can do as a finisher Friday. I might not get the binding on each week, but I might get it quilted at least.
Yeah, and that's another step closer to
and I know that there's a couple of queen quilts under there. There's a Baker, red and white baker's dozen. There is a, no, I did the cat's meow. There's a strip quilt that I've done. It was a mystery quilt that I'd done. So basically, so I've just got a few. I've got a few under there. There's a lap quilt that I got as well under there that needs to be quilted.
Quite a few
There's
things to do.
There's a few. So anyway, I went diving. Oh, I've got another finish at Friday too. So just watch yourself back. So anybody that follows me on social media would have seen that I got, I'm just going to come up close with the quilting first at the top here before we unfold it. So everybody would have seen that I got the quilt quilted. You can see there, it's all triangles. I'm just trying to get the light to hit it. That's it. You move this way towards me, Beck. That's it. So you can see there that we've got all that quilting. It's just straight line quilting, but it creates a triangle within a triangle within a triangle. So I'll just show you the back. And that, just there, that'll do. So you can see there a little bit better. And that is it. I've just got to put the binding on it. I just wasn't able to get to it this week. I have been feeling a little bit better, but I just didn't want to push it. But I think this quilting, like a few people, well, one person messaged me and told me I wrecked the quilt, but anyway, that's another story. I don't think I wrecked the quilt at all for that person that sent me that message. I loved the message. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But you know what? Quilting is individual taste, and I just really like this. I thought it was great. I think it suits it quite well. It's a modern quilting pattern to go on a modern style quilt, and I'm happy with it. And I just don't, I don't normally mention the hate mail that I get, but I thought I'd mention that one because obviously they watch me on Instagram and other places, and they sent me a lovely message. But thanks for the message. It was great. Doesn't really faze me, but I'm happy with it. Like, and I'm going to. I don't have any more of this fabric left, as you know, because we talked about this last week. Don't apologise for someone else's pooey attitude. It says more about them than it says about any of us. So, and I don't care. I just move on and basically, and the same with the channel. Like, I get some comments sometimes. I just delete them and then just block that person. I actually mute them so they can still watch. They just can't comment. So I don't have any left of this fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually got a grey plain fabric that's very similar to this. It's probably a shade darker, but I think that will be okay. And that's going to go. I'm meant to get it on yesterday, but I was feeling a little bit drained yesterday, and so Beck discouraged me from working, which was probably a good thing.
Did I?
Yeah. Because we were sitting here talking.
We were, after we did.
Yeah, we were. So, so I'm going to put a dark grey on that, and then that'll finish it off. And this will be ready to go onto my bed. I'm doing a massive spring clean in my room and my wardrobe in the next couple of weeks. So once that's done, I'll put it on the bed and it'll be ready to go. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And that's one that's been sitting there for, poor Beck, she's chained to the computer today. It's all right, I'll just pop it over here. Oh, that's huge. Sorry about bumping the microphone then. All righty. Hey, that's exactly right, Carol. Like, if someone's going to put up a not nice comment, or something like that. I mean, but it's just the nature of the beast. You know, you put yourself out on YouTube, and that's what you get. And like my husband struggles with it a bit on his channel because he gets some haters over there. I don't get a lot. I get a couple, but not many. I think we've only had.
No.
It's probably only been in the last. We had a serial thumbs downer for a while.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, that was quite funny because every video we'd sit there and wait for them to do it because you can't see who it is. Excuse me. And they have that anonymity to be able to just say what they want and all the rest of it. And I think it's quite funny because, I mean, realistically, just scroll on. You don't have to watch me.
No, exactly.
It's
that simple.
I just think it's funny, like the psychology behind it. Just it cracks me up. It really does crack me up because I know myself. I use social media, and if someone's, you know, especially around politics and religion and all that sort of stuff, you see some of these news, like the feeds, and people are going off, and it's just like, you didn't really have to comment. Just move on. You know, like you don't have, if it's not your cup of tea, it's just that person, you know, expressing their opinion.
Yeah.
And if it's not your cup of tea, you don't need to get into it on social media. Like, but anyway, we don't care about it, do we? We think it's funny. We have a bit of a giggle every now and all the rest of it. So that is my Finish It Fridays. Yes, the quilt has gone into 4 weeks now, but I've been down. This quilt has been down for 2 weeks. So, and you can still hear my voice is quite croaky. I still have very much a sore throat. As I said earlier, I woke up this morning and couldn't breathe. And I suffer, not as an adult that much. I do get croup every now and again. And my throat has been sore for, this is going on the 3rd week.
Yes.
I've been to the doctors and all the rest of it. There's nothing they can do. But this morning at about 5:30, I woke up and I couldn't breathe. And it's really annoying when someone asks you what's wrong and you can't tell them. So I swear I was rolling my eyes. But anyway, I freaked my family out a little bit, but I knew what to do. I just needed to get to the shower, and I was coughing as well as trying to breathe, and it just wasn't working for me. And I got to the shower, and I just turned the hot water on and just started breathing in that steam, and within about 2 minutes I was fine. So yeah, so I freaked everybody out. It was a very rude way of me waking everybody up this morning, but I'm okay. It's something that I've lived with all my life. When I do get a flu, I lose my voice, and I sometimes get croup. What spun me out a little bit was that I haven't had the barking cough this time, so I didn't even think that I was going to get croup. But I don't know whether it's just my throat is that sore that it was swelling up. I have no tonsils, so it's not that. So yeah, so it was a mystery this morning. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. I've been sucking on soothers again this morning and doing the throat spray and all that sort of stuff, so hopefully that'll kick it in the butt and it can move on. I just need to share it with someone.
Thanks.
That's all right. You had it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or a couple of months ago, didn't you? At the beginning of the season you got it. Yeah. So you're right, so that's all good. Alrighty. Yeah, it does take a long time to fully recover, and I'm just taking it slow. I'm only doing 1 quilt a week at the moment, if any, because I can't stand at the long arm machine for very long. I'm just getting the bare basics done, and
you have like really taken a step back since you've just so you can.
Well, I know that I pushed myself a couple of years ago, and I had to shut down in December, and I was closed for nearly 3 months because I just couldn't do anything. I was that sick. It took me that long to get over it. Next time Mia is sick, basically she is wearing, or we are going to wear a hazmat suit. Because this is why I'm sick, because she sneezed on me. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so as we said, we have been diving, and I found this. This was in a bag. I didn't even know it was in. I forgot all about it, actually. Some of you may remember a few years back, I got a big bundle of cotton and steel for some Instagram swaps and whatnot, and I had some left over, and it was the black and white big pillow that I made this year. It had the diamonds in it, and I turned it into a big cushion. Excuse me. Well, I had some of that fabric left over, and when I made that mini quilt and before I turned it into a big cushion, I used some of the leftover fabric and turned them into hexagons. So I have this mini quilt. I don't know what happened to that hexagon. It looks like it's been chewed up and spat out. But these are all on cardboard still. So we've got like little bunnies and the cotton steel. We've got the little dandelions, little tiger. Hey Tamara. Hey Bonnie. Well, there's the cover for that. So we've got we've got pencil tips. What else we've got? Matches. So some of you probably recognise this cotton and steel fabric. I can't remember the name of it actually. Half a button. So that's it. UFOs, what's that? Yeah, so there's all these little different, it's a really cute fabric. And this is just the leftover. So I think it was a pack of 12 fat quarters, maybe 9, I can't remember it now, because this is going back about 3 years ago. I did the swap on Instagram. So Bonnie goes, I won't live long enough to get them all done. See, now this is why you should be doing one a week, Missy. You've been told. You should be doing it with me, one a week. Go and pick one out and do it this week. So basically, I've got all these hexagons, and I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's about 25 there, 25 to 29 there. So I have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. The background fabric, which is awesome. I love this background fabric and I can't get it anymore. This is the last piece of it. And I'll just show you what it looks like. If you can pick it up. It's a tone on tone. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, it's a tone on tone. And it's got swirls, like circles in it, within a circle, within a circle, within a circle. So
it's gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous, and the camera is not doing it any justice. It's just really vibrant, like it's a really vibrant white.
Yeah. No, the camera's not doing any justice.
No, and my computer, I don't even know what's going on with my computer. It's just like fuzz.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm guessing that the settings are. Oh well, there you go. The quality on my computer is set at 144p. We'll try 720p. That might work a bit better. So look at that.
Oh, I can see you now.
Yeah, I'm not all pixelated. So that's what I'm going to do this week. So I've got an idea. It's a quilt that I've seen on Pinterest. And it's just done with hexagons, and I know exactly where it is. I've saved it on my Pinterest. And I've got it as a secret board because it was for a swap that I was going to do, and I didn't want the person to see what I was looking at. So I'll have to go and hunt that down, and then I will get this done, get it quilted, and get it bound. So I'm just going to put my geometrical black and white binding that I've got a bolt of fabric here that I use for binding, and it's black and white geometrical. It sort of crosses over and looks like lace. So that's what I'm going to use for this. What's Bonnie saying? No way, it's wrecked. That's it. It's each to their own. But some people feel the need to let me know, and that's okay. That's their opinion. I don't agree with that opinion, and nor do many other people.
Tamara's asked about the hexes as well. Are they for hand sewing?
Okay, so yes, these are for hand sewing. I cut my own paper, so that's got cardstock in it, and I've just used the gluing method, so you can see there. Do you want to hit the phone to get it to?
Like that?
You need to.
Oh.
Focus. There we go. So you can see that I've just used the gluing method. So all I do is peel that off when I'm ready to go, and. Yes, you can sew them together, but I'm actually doing these as an applique, I'm not joining them as, together like that. So basically what I'll do is I've got this quilt pattern. There's no actual pattern for it, it's just a picture. So I'm just going to copy the picture, and because I looked for the pattern and I couldn't find the pattern. So basically I'm going to just copy the picture that I've got, and I'm going to actually do it as a applique, but it's not a traditional applique where I'm going to sew it down by hand. It's actually going to be all done on the long arm machine, and I'm going to get Beck to film it because I can't get a good picture of it. So I'm going to get Beck to actually just stand there and film me doing it, and it's using It's using rulers and straight line quilting. So yeah, it's quite interesting. And unfortunately, I can't do filming while I can long arm one-handed, but I can't film long arm and ruler work one-handed. So no, I'm good, but I'm not that good. So that's my finish it Friday for this week. So that'll be done, and yeah, that'll go up on the wall because it's cute. So yeah, but I'll get back to film that next Thursday. We'll film that.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because it won't take me long to do because it's not a big. Is it slacker?
Slacker.
Oh, me. Yeah, fully. Why can't I do that? I just need to grow some more arms. I'll be all good. All right. So that is the finish of Fridays. Okay, come in a bit closer. Okay, the necklace was bought by her son, and it's got all the crystals on it for the chakra, and
it's a tree of life.
Yeah, tree of life is the word I was looking for. So yeah, and it was bought for Mother's Day.
No, he just bought it for me.
Yeah, because he loves her.
He loves me lots.
Yeah, so he spoils her very much so. All right. Okay, so that's all I've got to do. Yeah, it is very nice, isn't it? I like it.
I like it.
It's a little bit too big for me. Like I like small, dainty necklaces.
Yeah, I'm not usually.
Yeah, you're not usually a big one either.
Stuff,
yeah, but that's nice.
Yeah.
As a choker, I probably wear it that size.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Like my om was probably that size, and I wore it as a like it sat here on my collarbone.
Oh yeah.
Not choker as in sitting here, but here on the collarbone.
Just, yeah, on the shoulder.
Yeah, so that's basically it for Finish It Friday and necklaces, because I lost my train of thought then.
Yeah, you did. I know. I saw that.
Yeah, where am I going with this today? All right, so, okay. We are asking you what you're all working on today. That's where we're up to. And that's correct, Bonnie. No one is forced to watch. But, you know, hey, some people feel the need to
express
their distaste. And that's fine. Can't wait. I've done thousands of hexies. I find it fun, but not a hand sew, so I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, this one you'll actually really like. I'm not a hand sewer. Like I even though I'm doing cross stitch at the moment, I personally would choose machine stitching or long arm quilting over hand or domestic machine long arming. Yeah, for long arming. And basically, yeah, I don't often pick up needle and thread to sew blocks together or anything like that. So this is a way of getting around that. And as I've said in the past, if I can find a way of doing something a cheats way, I'm all over it. Breaking the rules, I'm breaking the rules and all the rest of it. So I can see that a few people are, Rebecca's working on, was it the
Betsy bag?
Yeah, the Betsy bag, yeah. And Tamara's finishing some bridal shower gifts. Used your lace zip tutorial. Excellent. Oh, so which lace zip one? The little one or this one? Because I've got 3 on there now. Yes, yeah, a lady asked me a question the other day. She goes, "Oh, I'm looking for your lace zip tutorial," and then I put up all of them. There's 3. So there's the small pencil case one, which I don't even know where mine is. And then there's the boxed pouched one, which I don't know where that is. I've put everything away. We've got a new cupboard, so everything's put away. And then I've got this one here as well. So
the first
one with the box corners. Yeah, cool, awesome, excellent. So yeah, so basically, what else is? And Katrina's still has been working on her sewing room. It's finally looking what I call clean. Excuse me. And Bonita is doing charity quilts. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Beyond Borders. Excuse me.
Good sign.
Since last week, I've been putting my Anita good design. Good
design.
Good design. Yeah, good design embroidery collection in my library on their website. Awesome. Not even close to being done. Yes. Well,
you all know that.
You seen our haul yesterday, Carol, didn't you? Oh. So, channel news. Yesterday was our first floss tube video. And we did that in one take. That was pre-recorded. We did that in one take. We didn't have to edit anything out of that. So that is exactly how the conversation went. We've had quite a few views on it. We've gained a couple of subscribers as well overnight, which has been great. And it was quite fun to talk about it and see where we're going to go, like where we're going to go with the cross stitch and stuff like that. Beck frantically started shopping afterwards, and I sent her off to Journey of a Stitcher, and she was shopping at like favoriting and wish listing and all sort of stuff. The bee one that she the bee one that I showed yesterday is out of stock at the moment, but the lady that owns Journey of a Stitcher, her name's Nicole, so it's quite confusing when we're
having a conversation.
Yeah, when we're messaging each other. So I sent her a message yesterday. She's ordering some more today, so she'll have some more of those on her Etsy store, and you can find all that information about the cross stitches that we were going through under our floss tube video. So if you want to just share that link into there.
Yes.
And I will also put it underneath this video as well. I wasn't going to talk about it today, but yeah. Oh, Benita's saying, yes, I found out how you and Beck met. Yeah, I was actually going to talk about that today as well. Beck and I met through Girl Guides here, or Girl Scouts, I think you call it in the United States. And we were just sort of acquaintances. So, you know, hey, sup,
Hey.
sup.
Yeah.
You know, the head nod and all the rest of it. Because I'm quite reserved when I'm out in public. I don't.
Yeah, and then we were both on the support committee.
Yeah, and then I started saying smart Alec comments under my breath, and Beck could hear them. And Amanda and both our friend Amanda, who was the Girl Guide leader, was sitting beside me. So we met before Mia came here.
I had seen you, and then because you had her at the meeting.
Yeah. So
that was basically when you got her.
Yeah. So Mia's been living with us for 3.5 years now. So so about 4 years, I reckon, we've known, and we were acquaintances for a little while, and then it was the meetings that I went to the monthly committee meetings, and that's where we sort of started to talk, and I fed everybody as I do.
Yes, and she was the meals lady. Oh my God.
That was my thing. I'd turn up with the meals for everybody to eat for that night.
And she still feeds me.
I still feed her every day, just about. Every day that she's here, she gets fed. So, so basically, and then we started hanging out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, after they come and done the sewing class.
That was the first school holidays that we came here. And then the Christmas holidays when...
Was Mia here then?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
When my kids went away for the holidays.
Yep.
So I just come here and hung out and...
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And then, there was some reasons why she was... Her friends behind her back basically nominated me to keep her busy while her kids were away with their dad. That's what it was. That's how you ended up here for that Christmas holidays. She's only just finding this out now.
There you go.
A few years down the track. So, and then...
See, I have good friends.
Yeah, so behind her back, we knew that she was going to struggle with the kids going away for such a long period of time. And
it was
so...
4 weeks.
Yeah, so basically... we all got behind her, and I got nominated because everybody else was working and everything, but I work from home. So I thought, yeah, cool, no worries, she can come and help me do some prep and stuff like that. So I kept her busy, and I kept her really busy.
She did. That's when I did all the application.
Yeah, all the applique samples and stuff like that. Really busy. I'm surprised she even came back, to be honest. Really busy. So basically, and that's sort of how we met, and we've just sort of hung out together since, and we go off to craft shows together. It's good because I see the quilting and crafting world through Beck's eyes because she's such a beginner for everything. And it makes a big difference when you've been in the industry for such a long time. You tend to glaze over a lot of stuff. So Beck's other friends, LOL. I don't think she has any other friends anymore because we're always together.
We're always together.
Yeah. But, that's because this is what we're like. We just sit here and laugh and have a good time. And we don't get shitty over the, excuse my French, over the uncomfortable silences because we've got things that have got to get done. And then basically Beck was coming to one of my retreats and ended up helping instead. So, and that's sort of how, like helped out with samples and stuff like that, come and hung out while I was working, didn't really do much of the stuff. And then I basically started running the retreats last May, was our first retreat. And so a couple of months before that, I started doing it, and I was really under the pump for that one because I was so far out of my depth.
Very first retreat.
Yeah, the very first retreat, making sure they had everything covered, and I was a tad bit stressed.
Yeah. So I just...
So she sort of just hung here and...
helped where I could.
Yeah, peeled off all the paper off the paper piecing sample.
Yeah.
And what else did you do? We didn't do any cutting or anything, did we? No, not for that one. That was...
You did all the lanyards.
Yeah, I did all the lanyards for that one, and the trays.
I did the names to go in the lanyards.
Yeah, you did all the computer work and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, but we...
Thank you, Kath.
We don't really, like, we feed off each other, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to explain because it's not, as Benita just said, it's not often that you find a friend like that. I've only got one other friend like that in my life, and that's Michelle, but she lives 1,200 k's down the road, and just down the road. Anyway, yeah, so she's down the road, and I don't get to see her very often, but we're on the phone every other day. Yeah, so we just I don't know, we just do things.
We do. We just plod along.
Yeah, Beck's pretty casual.
Yeah. I just go along for the ride.
Yeah, she don't care. As long as there's food involved somewhere there, she don't care. As long as I'm feeding her, she doesn't care. Take her anywhere, don't care. But then the retreats, yeah, we started putting the retreats together, and after the first one, Beck had a bit of a meltdown. I'm like, off you go. It was a bit overwhelming for her because of all the different personalities, and that first retreat was a hard retreat.
It was. There was a lot of personalities
and there was a few clashing personalities, and
there was a lot of people. It was
it was really, 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 really hard on Beck and Savannah because they've got the personalities where they tend to absorb some of the negativity, whereas I have learnt over the years to block the negativity. I also carry crystals with me to block it as well, so I can be that buffer and I can stand between the girls when it's someone that is a very strong personality, and you always get them. And you know, that's fine, that's just the way they are, but I have a way of being able to block that and shield it, and I now, when I'm at retreats, I tend to shield Beck a lot more from it because
I have my focus now on what I do.
I've given her a specific job of what she has to do, and that does
like bingo calling. Yeah,
bingo calling drunk.
But I enjoy it.
And she takes care of the shop. So if you've seen our video that we had of the recap, you'll hear me saying, and this is the shop, but I'm not allowed to touch anything because it's Beck's.
That's my domain.
Yeah, and I don't interfere in that. That's what she does, and she takes care of it because we don't get people to pay as they go. We just do we have a receipt book. Yep. And we just tick it all up for them, and
everyone knows to just come to me when they want stuff.
And then I'm not interfering with the book, and then I'm not interfering with the book and messing up the handwriting because my handwriting is atrocious when I'm in a hurry, and I don't accidentally overcharge someone or anything like that. So Beck takes care of all that, and it works really well. I take care of all the cooking, I organise everything. And then I just give, prior to the retreat, I give jobs to Beck. So like she would, possibly doing some of the marketing and stuff like that to share the retreats out to the different groups and stuff like that. She'll do all the computer work, which I must admit doesn't have to do any this time.
No.
Just the name tags, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think most of the people that are coming to this one, they've been to one before, so we only have to do about 8 name tags at this point. We still have 3 spots left.
Yeah. We do. So if you're interested.
Yeah, if you're interested, come along. So we've still got 3 spots left. Catherine's saying.
Bingo back.
Yeah, bingo back. Yeah, it's very true. I do win people over with my smile and my giggle, because even when they're being passive aggressive to me, I just smile at them. And basically, Savannah knows what I'm doing and Beck knows what I'm doing. But and it calms them. And Savannah is a calmer. Like if I'm having trouble, Savannah will actually come and stand beside that person, and her aura is calming. It's she just puts a wave over everything. I know this sounds a little bit hoodoo voodoo, but it's not. That is her personality, and I've had a lot of people say that to me. She's very calm. She knows how. She like a blanket. She can take a volatile situation and just smother it. So when she sees that I might be having trouble with someone, she'll come and stand beside me, and you can see that their whole demeanour is changing. It becomes calmer, and we both work really well as a team, and both of us are, and I don't even think you've noticed she does it with you as well. She'll come and stand beside you when you start to feel like you're struggling, and she'll come and stand beside you, and
she has done.
Yeah, she's just thinking, oh yeah, she is, and she just does it. She just does it very passively, and she's like me. She's got a big smile as well, so she'll just stand there and smile, and you can't help but smile back, and basically, and that's how we try to diffuse situations, because we've had friends that have come together, and there's been situations with friends that have
Tamara.
What is that? My boyfriend Tom hears you while I'm listening and loves your accent, says it.
Yeah, so, just like...
Oh, dear me. Thank you, I guess. I don't even know what to say. So basically that's sort of, we've had to do that with friends too, because we've had a couple of groups of friends come, and you got all the good intentions. They want to be together. They're all sitting together, and we've had some situations.
Yeah.
We had one lady. She was going to go home because someone spoke to her quite harshly. We managed to calm that down.
Yeah.
That without mentioning any names, we calmed that down, and she stayed for the entire weekend. So we were really happy about that. Another lady wasn't having a real good time either, but that was, she had some issues with her friends, but we calmed it all down, and everybody stayed for the weekend, and
we haven't had anyone go home.
No.
Everyone stays for the full
we
time.
try to keep everybody calm and together and all the rest of it, but
because there's a lot of dynamics working against each other, and
the first retreat we did was the hardest one,
and
because
we learned from that.
There was a lot of cliques in that one. All great women, all lovely women, all had a really good time and all the rest of it, but they were very cliquey and segregated. But
because
we mix it up now.
Because those groups were already set,
because there was a lot of group of friends coming. We've got lots of ladies that come by themselves, travel great distances to come, and they've made...
who've said, they've come the first time with a friend, and they said, I'm coming back by myself the second time.
Yep.
Or they'll bring a different friend
or because that friend's not available, so they'll come they come back again by themselves because that other friend that they normally do crafting with can't come, or then they'll bring, like you said, they'll bring someone else as well. It's well, that they look out the window at all the wallabies, so it's all good. And
because there's windows all
and all the food that I feed them, that calms them down straight away. They're so full they can't.
Once it's mealtime, everyone's like,
it's just and we have a couple of a group of ladies, different ladies that didn't know each other prior to the retreats and now know each other. They're all made connections on Facebook. They come back to retreats as well. They sit near each other and stuff like that. So friendships have been made as well. And it's just a great environment. And I get to meet so many different people. Beck is really starting to come out of her shell now, because I'm shy. I can't public speak if there's a group of people, and Beck didn't know that until that first retreat.
No.
And I'm like...
And then I put her on the spot.
She put me on the spot, and I was
doing it.
dying on the inside, and I'm just like, thanks for coming. And that was about it. But
we've both grown.
Yeah, we've both grown in the last 12, 18 months as public speakers. And I must admit, the YouTube lives have really helped, and you notice that Beck is starting to become more involved with the channel as well, not hiding over in the corner.
behind the camera.
Or
Remember
behind-
that first time you pulled me on camera? Oh my god.
You look like a deer in the lights. Oh, I just like chucking her in on the spot. It's great. There's nothing like personal growth. Out to the world.
Nicole knows how to do it.
Yeah, I know how to make people grow. So anyway, because that gets done to me, but I have a retail persona and I have my private life persona. So my private life, I am quite, it's not a split personality or anything, but I just know when I'm at work, and this is work, I have to have a particular persona. I have to be friendly. I have to be welcoming. I have to get the information out of the customer of what they want. So they can be happy when they go away with their purchase, with their quilt or whatever. And it's taking me a long time to do that. And being in this industry has really helped me with that. And being able to listen to what the customer's saying and learning while on the job, essentially, it has really helped. And I must say, YouTube has helped me a lot, because I can tell you now, when I first started in this industry, my husband wanted me to do YouTube back in 2012. It took me to 2018 to do it. So before I felt comfortable enough, because I'd turn the camera on and I'd go, I don't know what to say. So when I first started doing the lives, that's another reason that I had Beck sitting behind the camera, because it was like I had her sitting directly where the camera is and her face was there, so it was like talking to her. So that helped me get into that, okay, I'm at work now and I have to talk to people, and I have to get the information across, and I have to help them, you know, solve their problem, whether it be quilting, sewing, whatever the case may be. And so I think it works. Yep. And we sort of work pretty good together. And that video yesterday that we did was taken in one take.
And I was nervous to begin with, because that's the first video that, like, pre-recorded video that I've been in.
Yeah. I've thrown her in the lives.
Whereas you've done pre-recorded.
Yeah.
You do that all the time. Whereas that was my first.
So I did a lot of the talking in that video you would have seen yesterday. And today she's feeling a little bit more comfortable, so she's talking more today. So by the time we progress down our floss tube journey, Beck will become more confident and she will start to talk a little bit more, because, you know, I like to throw her in the deep end.
Of course you do. That's just who you are.
What are friends for?
I know.
Single swim. Get in there. Alrighty. So the channel this week has gone off again. We are at, as we went live, we were at 293. I'm just checking to make sure that we're all on the same page. Yeah. We're at 2,893 subscribers. We're almost at 3,000. Like, it's just like, oh my God. So yeah, it is just charging along. We're super excited about that. As we said, we've got the floss tube. That's going to be happening every
Thursday.
Every Thursday. It's going to be pre-recorded. It won't be live. So it will be pre-recorded. We're doing it on Thursday. It'll go up at some stage on Thursday. It just depends how many knocks on the door we get and how much we get interrupted. But we didn't get interrupted yesterday, so it was good.
No, it was really good. We just waited for the rubbish truck to go past,
and we were good to go. So yeah, what brand of floss to use? I'm actually using all different sorts of brands of floss at the moment. I use DMC, Cosmo.
The one that was in your... Do you mean the one that was in her mushroom kit?
DMC. It was supposed to be DMC, but I don't think it was, because it doesn't feel like my other DMC. And the Harvest one, that is Colourworks. I think it is.
No, after we started, Rebecca, I felt more comfortable.
Yeah.
It was just that first initial thinking, like, my mind...
Oh my God, everybody's going to be watching me. What do I do?
My mind was running away and being silly, but...
So for the Harvest one, I'm using, which came in a kit from the Fat Quarter Shop, I am using Classic Colourworks and Simply Shaker sampler threads for the white, which is the Gentle Art. So that's the white one. It's called Chalk. And then I've got the Classic Colourworks. And it just depends on what is required for kits and stuff like that. I'll probably just stick with, because I sell Cosmo, and I've got quite a collection of threads and stuff like that, and we're actually going to be talking about threads next week. So you'll have to tune in next Thursday. We're going to talk about different threads and like just show some of the differences and everything, because the floss tube one is actually from a beginner's perspective.
Yeah,
and what
which is us.
Yeah, which is us, because like 6 weeks, 4 weeks. Can't get much more beginner than that. So yeah, so the channel's growing, as I said, and we're super excited. Like, we are charging along, and it's growing organically. We're just sharing across the social medias, and it's just people finding us. We're not buying Google ads or anything like that. I've been watching older videos and can see the difference. You are much more relaxed and natural, Nicole. Yeah. Oh, those first ones. Oh my God. The anxiety I ended up having just leading up to doing my first video, because it was the October of 2017 that I decided that I was going to do YouTube, but I was going to start the 1st of January. That couple of months leading up to that, to Christmas, I bit my nails so bad. The anxiety was through the roof. And so that Christmas, my husband got me a gift voucher for my hair and also for my nails. So I went and got my hair done, and I went and got my nails done at Christmas. And so by the time that the first video rolled around for me to do, my hair was done, which made me feel a little bit better. My nails were healed, because, oh man, I was so, I almost pulled the plug. And had I not told anybody, because I had told a heap of people that I was going to do it, if I hadn't told, I probably wouldn't have done it. That's how high my anxiety was. So yeah. Anyway.
And that was the Christmas that I was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yes, I was very anxious. I hide my anxiety very well, mainly because I used to get in trouble when I was younger if I was anxious. No, because my dad made me anxious. And then I'd get in trouble for being anxious. No,
that just makes you more anxious.
And I fidget. Like, sometimes you'll see me, I'll keep moving and stuff like that. That is all from my childhood, because I would try to hide that I was anxious. So yeah. Hey, it just occurred to me, I don't have a pillowcase done. And it's not yet. Finish it. It's for Friday. Well, there you go. You're going to have a finish it Friday. There you go.
You can prepare for your finish it Friday.
That's it. Yes, you can prepare now. And Tamara's saying that you shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. No, we're not hard on ourselves. We just have a bit of a giggle, because sometimes we go back and watch our older videos, because someone will put a comment, and we go back and I'm like, oh my God.
I don't even want to watch them.
Yeah, and I just laugh at myself. I just think it's funny. Like, and some videos, like, we'll go back and watch the Finish It Friday streams and stuff like that, because I say stuff and I don't tell Beck, so we've got to go back and watch it and find where I've mentioned stuff and all the rest of it. And some days we're just wetting ourselves and we're just looking at each other and go, what were we on?
Oh.
Like, yeah, we're just laughing and, you know, just being silly. But this is us. This is what we do on a daily basis. Like, this is our life, basically. Well, for 3 days a week for Beck, and for me, I have a whole party going on while I'm here.
On your own?
Yeah. I have a bit of a giggle and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we've got tonight, we have our Friday Night Live. We've had to cancel the last one because I was so ill. So we've got our Friday Night Live tonight. We're just going to be on for a couple of hours because it's supposed to be really cold here tonight. And we're going to be doing...
That breeze outside.
It's a bit chilly, yeah. I got out of the car and went, oh, it's coming.
Yep.
There's a winter storm blowing up from South Pole coming up onto the mainland, and it's getting as far up as Queensland, so it's going to be chilly here over the weekend. But we are still going ahead with our Friday night craft along, and we are making some different types of Christmas decorations.
Yes.
Alrighty, so that's enough about all that. Speaking of Christmas decorations, so hopefully we'll see some of you tonight joining us. And
yes, we try to keep it real, camera.
Yeah,
we can't help it. It's just who we are.
Yeah. Tonight for us. So, what time's that? 7 o'clock tonight. So that's 6, 7, 8 hours. In 8 hours. So we have had more stuff come into the shop this week. I know that a few people, and look, I was organised today. Got the prices on them today. Beck doesn't have to do anything today.
Wow.
I was on the ball. Normally I'm like, I need prices for this, this and this when she gets here, but I was on the ball today. So we have had some back order items come in. So lace zips are back in stock again. We've had some bag hardware also come back in stock again. And if you're wondering what comes back in stock, or you want to keep up to date with anything that's happening on the website, just head over to our Facebook group, which is DD's D-Stash and Sales. Is that right?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
D-Stash and Sales.
Yeah, so D-Stash and Sales. We haven't had much to D-Stash at the moment because we've had so much stock coming in. Tonight we will be actually having a little sale on our Christmas patterns and everything, which I will be getting uploaded. These only arrived yesterday afternoon, by the way, so they haven't been listed up on the website. They will be getting listed up today, so they will be there tomorrow or tonight when we're live. And we are actually for 24 hours having a 20% off, so you'll get a 20% cash back. And for members that are already a member of the website, so if you're not a member of the website, you better become a member of the website before we go live tonight in 8 hours, because you get a further 10%. So you you will actually get your you will get a 30% cash back.
Wow.
Okay,
that's
so
awesome.
It will only be on Christmas patterns and books and anything else Christmassy I can find.
It's shopping time.
It's shopping time. That's exactly right. You say deer in the lights too. Yes, we do. We say we have beware of the deer signs, saw the kangaroo signs when we were there. Yeah, we have kangaroos, koalas. And down south in Melbourne, in some places in Victoria and lower New South Wales, they have wombat signs as well. Because you hit one of those things, it's like hitting a boulder.
And then you go to North Queensland, and then there's cassowary signs.
And crocodile signs.
All on the roads, there's the ones for the
Cassowaries, yeah. That's how far up's that? I've only been as far as Proserpine.
When I lived up in Cairns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Cairns and further north, up to the... I can't remember what it's called now.
Tamara, it's going... The sale on the patterns and stuff like that will go for 24 hours. So basically, and the video will be available for a replay, so you can catch it on the replay, and that'll remind you anyway. And there's some great stuff on there. If we do happen to sell out and you are chasing a pattern, by all means, just email me at askme.dds.gmail. The email address is underneath the video. You don't have to type it. See, organised. So yeah, the email address. She gives me looks when she gets here when I haven't done stuff. Hey, like she's a taskmaster.
I'll just
Someone just asked to join. Yeah. So basically, the email address is down the bottom, where you can catch me on other social media. So just scroll right down to the bottom of the information underneath the video, and the email address is there. So if you are chasing something, and we've sold out of it, then all you need to do is just email me, and I can put you on a wait list, and then I just contact you when it comes back in. So back in stock again is the kaleidoscope. This was a giveaway a couple of weeks ago, and it was out of stock from the supplier, but I have got some in. I think that there was only limited stock that I got in. I can't remember how many. There's a few there, but they are getting listed up again today. I think a couple of people were actually chasing that, so yeah, that will be up on the website today. It is $16 for the pattern. It's a foundation paper piecing pattern, and has Elizabeth made hers yet? I don't know, but it's that pattern behind us. So yeah, and
that we did together.
Yeah, the one we did together. So yeah, so that one's there. So that will go back up on the
That's the one that I pulled all the paper off on the way down to the
oh yeah, that's right.
craft show.
Yeah,
sitting in the car.
We didn't end up doing. Okay, so we have had some cute patterns come in. So these are all $16 each as well. Can't get it off. So this is a 2 cushion instruction by Claire Turpin Design. It's $16 for the pattern. So it's an applique pattern. Did we get this in a pre-cut kit?
No.
No. Okay, so that's that one there. These are all Claire Turpin Design ones. This one is as well. So this is another cushion one. Gorgeous pattern. I like the top one with the how she's got it set up. See? So yeah,
I love Christmas.
So we've got that.
Anything Christmassy.
We also have tied with the ribbons advent Christmas cheer advent calendar. So there's that one. It's got a wreath on it. That's gorgeous.
I haven't seen that one.
Don't you?
Must have come in.
And for those that have got grandbabies, we have this one here, and that is for. Doesn't say how big it is. Oh, approximate finished size is 25.5 inches by 13 inches wide. So it's not a huge sack, but it's still a good, decent size sack. So yeah. And then getting off the Christmas, we also have, those books are also on the website. They are actually listed up already.
That's a great little book.
That is a great little book. That has, was it 9 patterns in it? And it has, I'll show you the back. So you've got table runners, you've got a little bit of needlework, and you've got
a good variety.
Yeah, some felting, and you've got little angels, and you've got the little snowman as well. What else is in there? Oh, there's a little. So these are all on sale tonight, okay, from 7 o'clock. So, and for 24 hours. So yeah, so that. Andra, before you go, I was just leading into this. You won the giveaway, hun. This is yours. See?
Andra is the winner. Congratulations.
And your favourite thing about Christmas was the meaning of it, the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh,
so yeah.
Beautiful.
So Andra, that's coming your way. I think I still have your address. If not, I'll message you, hun, and I'll get that in the mail for you. So you have to get busy before Christmas and make some decorations. And look at those cute little pink angels. Oh my God. So that's for you, Andra. Congratulations. Alrighty, back to woohoo! Yeehaw! Oh dear me. Congratulations, hun. So yeah, so that's coming your way. So yeah, and you'll have to come back and see what else we've got, because we've got a ton of haul and everything to go through today as well. So this one's also come in. So we're moving on to some sewing theme ones as well. These won't be on sale. They may go on sale on another night though. But this one here is a tied with a ribbon. This is a quilt that is 52 inches by 65 inches, and it's all cotton reels. It's so gorgeous. And here's another one, and some of you that have been following me for quite some time on social media would have seen that I made this a few years ago. It's posted over on Instagram. It'll be about 3 years ago. This was the pattern that went MIA. The lady, it was signed for, because I always track my parcels for swaps and stuff like that, and it went to WA here, and the lady said she never received it. So because I had my receipt and everything, and there was pictures that I had made the quilt and it's only a mini quilt, made the mini quilt and all that sort of stuff, I didn't have to make another one. So yeah, so that's also for sale as well. That is $16. That one is $16. And you get all the requirements in it. And we've got a heap more still to come as well. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be getting a lot. And a lot of patterns have also been put up already. So we've got all our laser cut kits are up.
They went up this week, didn't they?
Yeah, they went up this week. I've just, as I said, I've just been doing a little bit at a time.
Plus you've been sick, so
yeah, just a little bit at a time, because I don't want to overdo it. And then this gorgeous little one here is called Craftiness. It is My Happiness, and it's just in an embroidery hoop.
It's pretty.
Yeah, a little applique one, and I'll show you, probably see the back a little bit better. So you can see it's got buttons on it and stuff like that, so it's super cute. Yeah, so that's a nice little one to do for your craft room. So yeah, and it's an 8-inch hoop that it goes in, but yeah, you can see there, so super cute. And that one is $7.50. So we've got a good range of patterns in the store. We've got more arriving. We do have a few laser cut kits, as we said, and I'm pretty sure that I can get these ones in laser cut kit, but I'll have to check that. And they vary in price because they come with all the fabrics and all that sort of stuff. All right, so as I said, Andra won the magazine, not magazine, the little book. It's not a magazine. The little book, so that's heading her way. And we have another giveaway today, sorry, not tonight. I sort of read good night and said tonight. So we want to know what your favourite summer fruit is and how much you eat of it. That's the question for the giveaway. So what's your favourite summer fruit? So for me, I love to eat, I don't like juiced mango. I don't like mango juice as such or anything like that, or in a smoothie or anything like that. But I love eating mangoes and watermelon and rock melon.
They're my favourite as well.
Yeah.
The mango, the watermelon.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah. Those are mine.
My top. They'd be my top two.
Pineapple. I forgot about pineapple. See, I can't eat a lot of pineapple either, but my tongue gets a bit funny.
Yeah.
So
mine does. I can eat a fair bit.
Yeah.
And it depends on the pineapple as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So that's our favourite fruit. So pop your favourite fruit. Beck's going to write on the back as people are commenting down so we don't have to go searching for it. And what is up for grabs this week is a new line of fabric has come into the store. So I thought, what better way than this gorgeous little one here. It's very spring-like. So that is when did they come in? They come in a couple of weeks ago now. And I can tell Beck's folded this one up because it's folded wrong. My towels and my fat quarters have to be folded a particular way.
I thought I did it right.
No, well you do. I'll do it later. I'll show you later.
Yeah, don't do it now.
Yeah, this one, look. Right, yeah, see, they're folded into the centre.
The other day.
You did that the other day, but this one must have been one of the ones that I'd done earlier, yeah. So anyway.
Okay, that's all good then.
Yeah, okay. I'm hard to work for. I like my fat quarters folded a particular way.
And apparently her towels as well.
Yeah, my towels as well.
That's something I just learnt.
You know what? I have been trying to get my kids to fold the towels a particular way. They've got to be folded into thirds. So you fold it in half, then half again, and then into thirds, like roll it into thirds. And then you have a nice, neat edge. I know this is pedantic. I can hear you judging me.
But that's how I fold mine.
Yeah, okay. And I've been trying to teach my children how to do this for many, many years. And the other day, Narralee goes, I folded the towels right. I'm like, yay, finally. She goes, why do you fold the towels like that? And I'm like, because it gives you more room in the linen press. So you can have more towels. And then you can see what you've got. So yeah, that was, anyway. So basically we have 2 fat quarters for you. We have a lining one that goes quite nicely with this beautiful, what colour would you call that? It's like a dusty salmon. No, not a salmon. Yeah. So anyway, I'll let you decide what colour it is. So we've got that, and we've also got a lace zip to go with it, so you can make a project bag because it's been super popular. Lace zips are back in stock again.
Oh,
so
yes,
I know I've been folding the fat quarters all wrong. You must. I will show you I will put it on the thing tonight. I will show you how to find how I like my fat quarters folded. I know. I can hear the judgment. It's okay. My family judges me harshly. Don't worry. So that is the giveaway. So you don't forget. Tell me what your favourite summer fruit is, and can you stop at one? Is the thing. I can never stop at one piece. Alrighty, moving on to haul. Now, if anybody watched the floss tube video yesterday, you've seen that we got a bit of a haul. I also got some fabric this week as well. I've put all the links down below where you can find them, and I haven't actually opened them because I only got them, these ones only came yesterday afternoon. So I haven't opened them, just pulled them out of the box that they came in. So, I put the links down below for these ones. There's a cotton steel, there's a Tallulah pink, and my favourite designer is Kate Spain. And I don't think I've ever mentioned that before. No. She is my favourite. I've got a couple of quilts which I've given away, unfortunately. I don't think I've got one left.
Oh my goodness.
Which I'm really sad that I did that because I love her fabric so much. And I'm gearing up to make some samples for Christmas and stuff like that. So I got her latest one, which is the one I'm going to show you now. It's called Aurora. And it is absolutely, I love her Christmas ranges. And the main reason that I like them is because they're so bright and cheerful. And they're more in tune with the Australian theme type thing. Even though they're not Australian themed, but they've got the colours that I associate with summer, like your aquas and your whites and all that sort of stuff. This one is not as, there's not as much aqua in this one. It's more a tealy sort of colour. But how delicious is this Now, I've put a link down below where you can go and have a look at the fabrics a little bit closer, because I don't want to bust this open yet. But this one's got some grey in it. I'm just trying to get that out. Like, it's got some poinsettias, I think they're called.
That's pretty.
So that blue one really grabbed my attention.
I like that.
You know, and then you've got some stars in there, and you've got like, and it's not just all Christmas sort of thing, but
you could use it.
yeah, you could use it. Like, there's like, can't get it. So you've got some like Santa bears by the looks of it. It's wrapped up.
It's wrapped up well.
How rude. Okay, so this one's got, it's a little polar bear holding a present. So you can see that. And I'll be working with this sooner. Oh, here we go. We've got one. Look at that. There we go. Look, you've got a little bear. You've got a present on it. There's some pine cones and branches and stuff like that. So it's a really gorgeous collection of fabric. And I've just always loved her fabric, and I've never been disappointed with any of her fabrics. I don't buy a lot of them, I must admit, because I have the shop and stuff like that. I don't buy a lot for myself. But every now and again I'll grab, and I've just run out of my last layer cake piece of Kate Spain. So, and I'll use this over the next couple of years. Like, I've got to make another Christmas quilt, which is really stupid because I live in Australia and it's hot.
Christmas is summer.
Like, it's 40 degrees normally, but I have it draped over the lounge because I'm redoing my the Christmas tree died. It was a fake one and it died. And so I'm getting a new Christmas tree this year, and I'm doing the Christmas cross stitch, and these fabrics actually go really well with that cross stitch that I've got, the Christmas one. So I'm going to do a Christmas quilt for the decorations and some cushions out of this one sooner rather than later. So there's that one. This is my favourite, and I don't share this with anybody, so don't ask, because I will say no. She always gets told when something, she knows if I'm passionate about something, don't ask. It's not happening, not sharing.
I already knew that.
I know.
The way that she reacted when it came in,
yeah,
and she opened up the parcel, she was like...
It was the first one I pulled out. Wow, yeah.
That's my favourite. She's my favourite designer.
Okay, so my next favourite designers is Cotton and Steel. I like a lot of their stuff. I don't buy a lot of their stuff. I don't like all of their stuff, but every now and again something will jump out at me. And I got this one. It's called Rose Finch. Okay, I got it from the Fat Quarter shop, and I like how they fold their fat quarters into the bundle, but it's, So this one I'm going to actually open up fully because you can't really see the fabrics in the thing. So there is some gorgeous fabrics and gorgeous colour. Like, I just love that. That is going to make a phenomenal wallet. I've already got that earmarked for a wallet. Probably a necessary clutch wallet, I'm thinking.
Okay.
But then again, I may even turn it into the DD's cross bag. So I've got a pattern that is in the works at the moment. So yeah. And then there's this one as well, which I thought was absolutely gorgeous as well. They sort of reminded me like a...
Yeah, that one especially.
Yeah, so there's that one. And I'm not normally a orangey sort of colour person, but I'm just loving this colourway. It's just gorgeous. There's that one, which is, that'd be good for a lining or something like that. Not all fat quarters. And this one, it's got the geometrics in it with a bit of floral. That's
different.
I thought that was you when I seen that. That's very much Beck. So you probably have that one. I don't like it that much. And then there's this one. You can't have this one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, so you say, hey, I just gave you one. I threw you a bone. So, yeah, there's that one there. I really like that. Like, a lot of these I'm probably going to use for wallets and stuff like that. This one, I cracked up when I seen this one. I'm going to do something on a Friday night with that one. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but there's that.
And we have our drinks.
Yeah, fully. And there's, another one that'll make a good panel in a larger tote bag or something like that. And this was the main reason I got it. Was this one here. No. And this one
nice.
here.
Like that.
Yeah, so, and then this one here. Those three were the main reasons that I got them. So, And these are good because they're not directional. So I can put that any which way I want in a bag. And that's sort of what I look for in, see, I'm not the only one that folds it like that. Fat Quarter Shop fold theirs like that too. Anyway, I'll stop talking about the Fat Quarters now. She's rolling. I can feel her rolling. I don't even have to look at it. I can feel it. And then, so that was the cotton steel one that I got. I really like it. Like, I really do like it. You need to make something nice with that for yourself, not for anybody else.
For myself?
For yourself. You should make...
Oh, yeah.
I think Beck should make this because she hasn't made it yet.
No,
I think
haven't.
Beck should make that. So that is the Lorna wallet from Love Me Patterns. So I reckon that, you look, there, look at that. That's perfect.
Oh, that's going to look good.
Yeah, that's you.
There we go.
So yeah, so that as I said, the links are down the bottom. The gorgeous fabrics in there, and as I said, I got that for mostly for wallets and stuff like that. And then I got a Tallulah pink. I think it is. Yes, it is. So it's called Arcadia, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan, and I'm sorry, Tallulah Pink, because in case you ever watch this, I'm not a massive fan of Tallulah Pink, I must say. Some of her fabrics, though, I do like. I don't like all of her stuff. I am very selective with what I get. This Fat Quarter pack that I'm showing you now was $34.98. It's 12 in the pack from the Fat Quarter shop is where I got it. Same as the cotton steel one, so I thought it was quite cheap.
Yeah.
Because like some places over here for Tallulah Pink, yeah. Yeah, so they charge a bit. So anyway, I got these, and again, these are probably going to get used in larger bags because of the print on them, because they are a larger print. So we've got this one here, which is quite nice. You can see that a little bit closer. This one is my favourite, and it looks like it's a turtle. It is a turtle, and it doesn't matter which way it goes because the turtles go both ways. Yeah. So there's that one there, which is quite cute. I like it better when I can't see the animals as clearly in them. So like this one's got a tiger.
I like this one. I like the colours in this
one.
Yeah,
and so do I, because there's a lot of purple and stuff in this one. So I like that one as well. And this is probably one of my favourites. And I think I've actually got a couple of meters of this one stashed away somewhere. I really like this one too. And I am actually considering getting Tallulah Pink in store. So I was speaking to the rep the other day. Next time he comes, we're going to have a bit of a discussion about it and see what I can't do and get some stuff in. I won't get all her ranges in, but I'll get some stuff, probably my favourites. I love the little squirrel. I think it's cute.
That's so cute.
And I really like this one, this green. I don't like green normally, but this green really spoke to me, and the camera is so not doing it justice at all. And then there's this one's called the frog.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
So yeah,
very cute.
That one, and then we've got, you know, just like a lining fabric you could use that for. And then of course we've got Lady Beetles, has a lining. This is another one that I'd use as a lining as well.
It's different. You
can see the little critter in it there.
Oh.
Oh, and there's also a bunny.
A rabbit.
Yeah, there's a bunny. There's the bunny. You see it there. It's not. Yep, there we go. And this is another one that is quite popular. This one here. I mean, we've all seen that one. But you know, for $34.98 or whatever it was, that's pretty cheap.
Yep.
For 12. So I found that to be cheap because we pay through the Woohoo out here in Australia. So yeah, I don't know which way that goes. Because the bird's flying upside down, sideways, upwards, downwards. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
mishmash happening on the birds there.
Yeah.
So that was my fabric haul this week. I was pretty excited when that came in, as Beck just said. I was super excited about the Kate Spade one, and I can't wait to make some of my Christmas decorations with that. So I'm can't wait. Yum, yum, yum fabric. So I've just added to my private collection. So that stuff doesn't go on my shelf. This is just my private collection stuff that Beck often drools over. And she often gets stuff out of my private collection because I get over it. It's very rare that she gets new stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's normally stuff that I'm going through and then I
Here you go, you can have this.
Yeah, you can have that one. There you go. All right, so that was my haul. We've done the giveaway, and congratulations again to Andra for that. I just want to say a big thank you for everybody that keeps turning up every week and joining in the fun with us. We do appreciate it, and it's really nice to see some of the familiar names and come up on the screen, and you're all starting to get to know each other as well, because I start to see you converse on Facebook and different places as well, which is really good.
For the new people as well.
Yeah, and we've got lots of new people coming, and we've got more and more people joining the group. I think we've gained another 10 this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's been quite a few this week. A few people have added their friends and oh, okay. Oh. Tallulah will be in Phoenix in November. I will not be in Phoenix in November. I will be at the Bunya Mountains in November playing with wallabies.
We will be.
Well, not playing with them, but, you know.
Watching them.
Watching them. So, yeah. So, basically, I lost for it, but I'll watch to see what I missed. Yeah, so that is my haul. And I've got a couple other things coming as well. There's a couple of books that I've got coming. The books that came in store that are being sold are actually on the website, so you can go and check those out as well. But that's about it from me and Beck this week, isn't it?
So
yeah, we've gone for an hour and 20, and we generally do finish it Friday because there's a lot to get through and it covers everything.
It's all good content.
Yeah.
It's exciting stuff.
It is exciting stuff. So we're coming up to spring and we're thinking that we need to change our background. I just looked at that then. So we've already got one little thing there. So we might have to make some spring stuff in the next couple of weeks and change up our...
Spruce it up a bit?
Yeah, change up our background a bit.
Change of season.
Another thing I don't think I've mentioned that did I mention it last week that we were renovating here?
I can't remember. Can you remember?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll be putting new cupboards and stuff in here, so pretty bad is a fake tree dies. What?
I don't know about the tree.
I don't know about the tree either. Yeah, I got fake flowers before me and a fake plant. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to water them.
I don't have to water them and I won't kill them. So yeah.
The fake tree, your Christmas tree.
Oh, my Christmas tree. Yeah. Yeah, fake trees trees do die when they are built with the built-in lights in them. We had a tree, it was like a disco. The kids would get it and it's got switches on it and it would like you go into a rave, like into a nightclub or something like that. It'd be going, the Christmas lights are going off on it. A couple of years back on my Facebook, I had it as a profile and someone said, oh, what a beautiful tree. I'm like, yeah, that's my tree. I just happened to get it at the right time and had the right frame on it. It looked like a Christmas card. So I had that there and I generally put that up every year. I change my profile to the Christmas tree.
It's such a good photo.
It is.
Awesome.
And it was only taken on my dodgy little phone. But yeah, it died. The light stopped working and over the last couple of years, me crawling and stuff like that, had pulled it down a couple of times. And so basically my plan is to get a new Christmas tree. And I'm picking it this year because I don't want disco lights on my tree and I don't want optic fibre Christmas trees and I don't want a silver Christmas tree. I've got a Christmas tree in mind. I know exactly what it looks like. I know exactly where to get it from. It'll be the last Christmas tree that I buy because the children are no longer touching the Christmas tree. I will be decorating it from now on, mainly because that's the third Christmas tree we've gone through in 6 years.
Oh my goodness.
Because the children have always decorated it and they're rough. So I'm getting a new Christmas tree and I'm putting a big thing around it and they're not to touch it anymore. So
you're going to have
a big no-go sign.
The tape off area.
It's a tape off area.
Do not cross the line.
No walking on the grass. Not touching the tree. I say that to Mia when Mia goes to touch it. Mia, not touching. Because my nonna used to do that. And she's like, and she just freezes. It's the only way I could yell, I could drop on the ground and she wouldn't freeze. I do my nonna's voice. mate, stop straight away. So yeah, but I'm getting a new Christmas tree, and I'm also making some cross-stitch Christmas decorations as well. So I will have many works in progress for...
Okay, Bonnie's got to go. Her cats are circling.
Oh my God, they're hard taskmasters, those cats.
They
They've
are.
been watching you quilt, now they're circling you. put crime tape over it. Most definitely. An emote, some alligators.
Oh yeah.
A drawbridge. A catapult. We're getting medieval on this Christmas tree. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to be making a heap of what was I saying? Cross-stitch decorations. Yeah, we were looking at them yesterday, and I think Beck's going to make some as well, because she goes, "Oh, when my kids leave, I'll have no Christmas decorations because they've made them all." So
yeah, they get one each.
Yeah,
Christmas Eve they get one.
A Christmas bauble or something, yeah. So
and then they're theirs to keep when they move out of home.
Yeah.
So my Christmas tree will eventually get barer and barer each year.
That's it. So she's going to start making them. So we're just gonna once a week work on some Christmas stuff and all the rest of it. So yeah, on our cross stitch.
I might do mine for what you were talking about yesterday. The Mayhem?
Oh, Mania. Yeah. We're going to do Mania next year, so in cross stitch, that's another story. But anyway, that's it from us today. We have got to get on with our day. Yes. I have to load a quilt into the quilting machine, and Beck's going to stand there and make sure I do it because I didn't do it yesterday. And we're going to get all the stuff that we need to get up on the website for tonight's live. So we'll see you in 7.5 hours for anybody that's joining us. And we're making some Christmas decorations tonight. So bust out your Christmas fabric and just the scraps, a few you need some strips and stuff like that as well. So if you've got any scraps, grab some of those. If you've got a jelly roll, Christmas jelly roll, grab that. We're also going to be working with some toilet roll holders and some yarn. Okay, so if you've got some scrap yarn there and stuff like that, but you'll see it all tonight. It's just going to be, informal night, and we'll be going probably for about 2 hours. So we hope to see some of you there tonight, and have a great day if you're joining us tonight, and have a great week and weekend for everybody else, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.
Bye.